if you're looking for furries, this is a great place to find furries. So we went in for second round two, right? Round two. We came back out for a little halftime show, but we're back. Overall, what did you think of so far?
Overall, if I was to grade it, I would give it probably C+.
C+.
Yeah,
I got to go back and watch last time's, because this is like an every 6 month con. I got to go back and watch the last one because we did grading. I would probably give it it's somewhere around a B plus. I think it's a solid con. Lot of vendors, a lot of comic vendors, which is always good at a comic con. But there's a lot of that stuff going on. I'm kind of salty about the 50 cent.
You know, that's a really good point though, what you just said though. Like for the most part, every table had comics.
Yeah.
When I was at MegaCon, no. And I know I just read someone posted that they just went to a con and there was no comics. So
no comics at all.
That's like an increasing trend I'm seeing. Like they're mostly just like pop culture and toys and pops, and so to have a con with just all comics, I'm gonna change my grade. I'm gonna go B. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I went high on this, because like you look in there and like the selection isn't phenomenal. If you're looking for anything really expensive, which we never are, there wasn't a lot of that there. There wasn't a lot of back wall stuff. It was mostly $1 to $3, and then better stuff. So like anything up, but like the bulk of the stuff we were looking through was like $1 to $3, and then they had boxes that were like prices marked, whatever. They had a couple people selling novels and things. They had other people selling a lot of like trades and omnibus and like collected edition stuff. But they only had a couple of those, and then they had their artist alley was literally an alley, and it was like 4 artists, 5. There was 5 in there. So it depends on what you're looking for. Like for us, this is the kind of place we want to be. It's lots of dirty books, digging through for a few hours, hanging out on a Sunday. That's what we're looking for. So like if that's not what you're looking for, if you're looking for furries, this is a great place to find furries. They had the cosplay thing.
A lot of furries.
Oh man, how many days is this run? It's just today?
Just today, yeah.
Because they had, when we first got here, there were a bunch of kids lined up in costumes, and then as we're leaving, it's mostly furries. So I don't know if there's an after party or what. I don't know. But yeah, so that's why I was going so high with it, just because it's packed with comics.
Yeah,
like if you're looking for comics, this is the place to go. It's a good one. So you want to go through what we got?
Yeah, what'd you find, man?
Go first.
You want me to go first? I don't have a lot today.
You don't, yeah.
All right, so before I
two.
left, the wife said, "Make sure you find me something Indiana Jones."
Gotta do
so
that.
at the very last second, I found this. Well, actually, Josh found it, which is pretty good. Good clear picture of Harrison Ford, so she'll like that
one. It's different than some of the other indies where this looks like a painted.
Right.
Actual, like the old school.
Yeah.
I love Dark Horse has done that with the Star Wars ones too.
Oh,
They
so
use the
it's a little
painted
janky.
covers.
Yeah,
That's all right.
That's okay.
You picked the wrong out of 5.
Out of 5, I got the worst one. And then
I was wondering if you grabbed
Spawn.
that one. Yeah.
Got a glare. Could you do something about the glare?
Sure, I can.
I mean, seriously, right now.
How is that going to help?
There we go.
Sun's coming in the window right here. How is it?
Can't be Spawn for a buck.
Just maybe not be able to see him.
And then, are you still talking?
I usually am. Yeah. Here, have some light. No, that's not doing anything with the glare.
And then lastly,
is this your first time on YouTube?
I can't.
It's not doing anything. All right, for mine, we're opening the window because it looks, you get
do you mind if I just text while you go through these?
Yeah, why don't you can just talk the whole time. I don't care. Good. So, I'm not big on the cover list stuff, but I love Mighty Mouse. So this was a cool one, and it's like a 80-page giant. There's another furry. All right, so that's a good one. So these were all $1, everything that I have here. And then this was cool. I had never seen this before. It's Super Mouse. So it's like a Mighty Mouse ripoff. I don't know anything about this character, but anything like that is cool. You guys know I love. Why are you laughing so much over there? Is it the furries? It's like a train of furries. They just it's nonstop furries over here. So I love books that kids draw on. They write their names on, all that stuff, especially when it's on the cover. Look, they even.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and this one, I'll show you one. I don't want to show the address there, but they actually filled out.
Is that a
one of the things. It's draw any person in 1 minute or less. They wanted that book, so they filled out the.
They never got the approval from Mom, though.
Never got the approval. Yeah. But anyways, I love the books that people write in and like kids write in. This one I could not pass up, a 12-cent Superboy for $1. Oh, they massacred the
Get a
back.
sketch on the back.
All the names on there and everything. I love it. It's so nice. And then this one, they really went to town on this. On the back here, filled in all the information, gave it a little squiggly. I'm excited to dig through this because a lot of times kids will like trace characters and you can see the dent where they put a piece of paper over and trace the character. And I did that all the time as a kid, so I love to find those. This is another series that I collect. It's nothing crazy or super
Home Depot
expensive.
and buy seeds and send this lady seeds in the mail.
Oh, because she was looking for seeds.
Yeah.
On the make money get
And then
prizes.
maybe do like a sketch of this person and send it to him. What do you think?
I think we should do that.
we do.
I think we should at least hunt her down. That wasn't
Caught.
FBI. Disregard that. So this is Strange Sports. I like to find these when I
didn't see
can.
that.
They're kind of cool. It's like here they
Yeah, pass them my way.
yeah, they're fun. They are different sports, like reimagined, like playing baseball on
That's
Mars, or playing, what was the other one? It was tennis underwater, and there's just a lot of weird ones that it's called Strange Sports, right? My daughter's collecting this Barbie fashion series, and she told me not to come home without it. So you gotta listen. Happy daughter, happy life. So Barbie fashion. Oh, that's a cool ad.
Yeah.
For Trix.
Now I want
Introducing
Trix.
lime green puffs and Trix. I mean, how long has it been since Trix has had lime?
I remember when that happened.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah.
You're old.
Old.
But,
Yeah.
so for the little guy, we got Turtles Adventures. This thing's beat up, but anything Turtles he loves. But that's a cool one, anyways. And then Goofy. There's another cereal ad, Lucky Charms.
Let me see this one.
And then this is a book that I've been looking for a long time. And again, I don't usually get this stuff online. It's, I try to find everything in the wild. But I love lake monsters, sea monsters, any like underwater creature things. So this guy was a must.
That
For $1 too.
super jelly about that one. That's nice. Yeah.
And I've been looking for this one. So I love finding that stuff. Like something you've been looking for and you find it
Makes
at a
it
dollar
so
bin.
sweet when you find it. Yep.
And then this is one of the coolest World's Finest I've ever seen. Again, monsters. Love monsters. I didn't even read what the capture is. Surrender or I command my females to kill your friend. And there's his females down there. It's a strange way to put that. It's a world without men. But I love that little monster dude. So that was everything that we had.
That's fun.
For, where are we?
The Buffalo Comic Con.
Buffalo Comic Con.
Yeah.
That's the one. And I would definitely do this again. I think it's again in like the summer, like July or
I want
something
to say
like
June
that.
or July. Yeah.
Right now it's tomorrow is April and it's snowing, so who knows if we'll even be here by then. But if we are, we'll probably go here again.
Probably do it again. Yeah.
What's our next con we got lined up?
Next con. Well, we got what is it? Nickel City.
Nickel
Come
City.
June. Yeah.
Is that June or May?
May. Or
May.
June.
We'll say end of May.
End of May.
I don't know. We'll figure that one out. We'll work on that. But yeah, so that'd be the next
Where's
one.
that one?
Nickel City
That's
Con.
downtown.
Yeah, that's at the Buffalo Convention Center. It's decent.
I've never been.
I'm not a huge fan of it. There's not a ton to dig. There was one guy that had 50-cent bins. Everybody's got like one short box of dollar books. But they're like all of the booths pretty much. But what was cool was they have the downstairs is a horror fest. And they have everything. They have like cosplayers dressed up like famous horror characters. They have we did not walk through there with the kids, by the way. But they had, I just saw like walking around the perimeter of it, they had like all the old horror magazines and stuff. It looked pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
And then they had screenings throughout the day because this room was connected to another room. They had screenings of horror movies like all
Really?
all
That's
day.
pretty cool.
So that was neat. That was a cool feature. You don't see those little like sub cons at a small con.
Yeah.
Like Nickel City is downtown Buffalo. It's not a huge con, but to see little pockets like that jump up, that was kind of cool. And then they have a kids area that's sponsored by the Science Museum here, and that was so much fun. We were there 3 times throughout the day with the kids and sometimes without them, but you could like build rockets and shoot them at the Death Star.
What?
They had free comic books in there, which is always fun. We always support free comic books for kids. And they you could make buttons, and that's actually where I got the one. My daughter made me that one here at that con, so that's cool. So they had all kinds of stuff that was fun for kids to do, which is great because I don't understand why Comic Cons don't have stuff for kids. Like my kids like to dig through boxes, but sometimes they don't. You know, you got to have stuff for kids. And being here, it's like there's really nothing here. There are a couple cosplayers walking around, but there's really nothing here for kids to do.
Like for them specifically. Yeah, it was really cute. There was a mom and a 7-year-old digging next to me, and she's looking for stuff for him. It was awesome.
Nice. See, that's
It's
all
all about
teaming up with the family.
Mom's helping them. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So
That's what we like to see. Here to make comic book collecting fun again.
definitely.
Sign off?
Sign off. I'm hungry.
All right, sign us off.
I don't know how to do all that. Just
All right, fine. So we like, subscribe, geek out. That's our new motto that we have that you'll see at the the bumpers on the front and beginning of the videos, and that's kind of like going to be our mantra: like, subscribe, geek out. We want you guys to come in here with us. Comment down below if there's stuff we saw that you liked, or if you want to talk about whatever. We're always here. Check us out on Facebook, Make Comic Book Collecting Fun Again, MCBCFA.com for gear and merch and like all that, lots of fun stuff with artists and all that kind of thing. And of course, we're here always at the MCBCFA Play Network. Literally always. It's like 24-hour a day.
Yeah.
We should do 24-hour news.
I don't even talk to my family really.
I know a family. Oh, I think I have one of those.
I should check in on them
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine.
after lunch. Yeah.
After lunch. Yeah. All right. Peace out.
See ya.